Welcome to the Weather Centre on the spring equinox, where we can expect an equal amount of day and night on Tuesday. From here onwards, the days get longer and the nights shorter for the southern hemisphere, right the way up until the summer solstice in December. It'll be a sunny and warm day over the northeastern part of the country, with a partly cloudy and hot forecast over parts of KwaZulu-Natal. On our futurecast, you'll see that band of thunderstorms deepening over the interior, with widespread thundershowers extending all the way through to the south coast, and with that cloudy weather keeping things cool in the west. Now, with the system, the South African Weather Service have issued a watch for the possibility of heavy rain, where we could see 50 millimetres of rainfall or more over a 24-hour period within the shade of amber. They've also issued a watch for a high fire danger rating over parts of the Eastern Cape, with runaway fires possible within the shade of amber on Tuesday. Widespread thundershowers and showers are forecast over parts of the northern and western Cape. Scattered thundershowers are expected as we head towards the Namibian border, with isolated thundershowers over parts of the Eastern Cape and a slight possibility of light rain or drizzle into Cape Town. Here's that warm weather, particularly in the northeast: 25 degrees for Johannesburg, 28 for Mahikeng and Bombela, into the low 30s for Pietermaritzburg and Richards Bay, as well as Uppington and Bishu, in the mid-20s along the eastern Cape Coast, with a cool day for Vredendal and Cape Town at 20 degrees. Good beach conditions are expected along the west coast between Alexander Bay and Lambert's Bay, with a light to moderate northwesterly wind. We're expecting fresh winds for Longabon, with a 1.5 metre west-southwesterly swell along the west coast. A moderate to fresh northeasterly wind is expected for Cape Town and Cape Agulhas, with a moderate westerly wind for Hermanus, and here we're forecasting a 2 metre swell with wave heights between 2 and 4 feet. Along the south coast, light and variable winds are expected on Tuesday, with a light north-northeasterly wind for Plettenberg Bay and Jeffreys Bay in the morning, but to the southwester later on. A light westerly wind is expected for Mossel Bay, with a moderate to fresh northeasterly wind for Port Elizabeth, with a 2 metre swell along the south coast. A strong north-northeasterly wind is expected for Richards Bay, so moderate beach conditions there, with a fresh northeaster for East London and good beach conditions for Durban and the Wild Coast, with a fresh northeasterly wind in the forecast and a 1.5 metre swell along the east coast. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a great Tuesday.